Day one of filming, filming or blogging with but it's really day three of quarantining because I haven't gone to work in 2 days. So yeah, it's been a long, sucky week, and COVID does suck because, I'm trying to figure out how to make dinners without, I gotta sanitize my hands, wash them, and every time I touch something, rewash it, put soap on it to make sure nobody else gets sick. It's annoying. But I'm making myself and my husband a sandwich. I just gotta remember where the bread's. Oh, it's over here. And yeah, I'll have to explain in a bit how I got COVID. So technically, everybody expected that when we would get COVID, especially me because my asthma and I've had pneumonia before and all this stuff, that I would get the sickest. But thank God I've been vaccinated, and I think it was the right choice for me because it really helped. It didn't help prevent it, but it helps. Like, I don't feel as sick as somebody who's not vaccinated because my brother-in-law, he's not vaccinated, and he ended up getting COVID with us. We unfortunately gave it to him because we didn't know we had it, and we ended up giving it to him. And the way we ended up getting it was through my husband's friend at work. His coworker didn't even know he had it, and they were outside together smoking cigarettes, and sometimes they share cigarettes, and that's what happened. And then he's my husband. We kiss, we hug, we do everything together. So it's like it was unboundable that I knew something was wrong with him when he kept complaining that his head hurt and he felt beat up in his muscles. So I was like, you know what? Let me ask my mom. She has a COVID test at home that we can take, and then we can go from there. So we took the COVID test, and he came out positive, and I was like, dang it. So then we both went to urgent care and got tested, and we both came out positive. So it's just 10 days for him from work, and mine is 2 weeks. And my COVID leave is still pending, except for his job doesn't pay him. I'm blessed that my job does pay me my full 2 weeks. I'm grateful for that because my job don't pay. His job don't pay. A lot of people don't get that privilege. So a lot of people, when they get COVID, they don't get blessed with that. Oh my gosh, financial burden taken off their shoulders. Like, how am I going to do this? I can't get sick. I can't get COVID because of the fact that I can't afford to pay my bills. How am I going to do this? And a lot of people don't know how to budget and save. So in reality, they live paycheck to paycheck. And fortunately, that's a lot of Americans like that. And Mexicans too, because I know a lot of my family members who've gotten COVID who've actually had to deal with that. And thankfully, I've learned how to budget. Thankfully, I've learned how to manage my money better. Thank God that I've done that, because if it wasn't for that, I would be struggling right there too. So now once I'm done touching this fridge, I gotta sanitize it. Everything, every time. It's annoying. Yeah, having COVID is not as fun as you would think. Everybody's like jokes around at work, says, woohoo, I wish I can get COVID so I can get sent home and not have to work. Yeah, the not having to work thing, I'm looking for something. Give me one. Okay, now where was I? Oh, sorry. I just got a lot of millions. But I'm making a sandwich. I am making a sandwich. So now I gotta sanitize everything I touched. Give me 1 second. Now I gotta sanitize everything. Cooking is hard, people, because I don't make money to order out like a lot of people do when they get COVID. So I'd rather just save my money and give my money to my parents. They'll think of grocery shopping and see if she'll cook it for me. But I'm trying to keep my distance because they have a trip plan. They already bought their tickets and they have to go to this. And So I'm trying. They haven't been around us. We've been stuck in this room. Oh, I'm so tired of my room already. So if I can get them help. And my son's been away from us. He came home from school. He didn't even, we tried to keep his distance from us. Every time he comes home from school, he just says hi and goes right to his room. So he hasn't really been around us, so we think he doesn't have it, but we're gonna test him on Monday. The doctor said test him on Monday. Because it would be 3 days prior to when we got it. So test him on Monday, so that way we know, that he really doesn't have it, because it would have showed up by now. He says usually the symptoms are on the 3rd or 4th day, so Monday would be like the 3rd or 4th day, one of those two. I'm so tired, I can't even think straight, so yeah. Now I gotta sanitize everything that I'm doing, and then I'll show you guys what I'm cooking, because we're gonna be starving soon. Well, he's already starving. I made him a sandwich, chicken sandwich, and I'm making me dinner before it's too late and I get too tired, I can't make it. So this is what I'm making. Some ribs. I love ribs. Put these on. Yeah, so getting COVID hasn't been any fun. I'm trying to figure out this whole new thing. It's like a new experiment for me. Trying to figure out, on the bright side, I got plenty of time to make videos if my brain would work properly, because right now I have a cough, so I can't really talk without not coughing. And that's like, who wants to have a video of every 5 minutes? Like, who's gonna really want to watch that? I know I wouldn't want to watch that. And then I have a runny nose. Like, see me constantly with the tissue. It's like unattractive and unappealing to a viewer. So I just decided to blog about my COVID experience and see how it goes and see if you guys like it. And I've known a lot of people in my family that's died from COVID. Recently, my nephew, this last year in October, he lost his dad due to COVID. And then I had a coworker not that long ago in December. He lost his life due to COVID. So COVID is not fun. I pray for all those who have lost a loved one to COVID. And a lot of people think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. And people should be more respectful and take it serious, especially because a lot of people have lost their life through COVID, and it's not funny for those who've lost someone who has lost their life due to COVID. So if you guys can't hear me, well, I'm sorry, I can't take this off. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys like my COVID vlogs, let me know. I'll continue to make them, but hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. I just can't take this thing off. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see more vlogs or anything that you might like in my channel. I'm still going to continue making my videos once I get a little better, but I'll continue to vlog just so you guys can see my experience with this whole COVID thing. Is new. I've never had COVID. This is the first time, so it's kind of like a new experience for all of us because we have never dealt with it. I mean, I've had family members like my sister, my brother, and so on. Thank God my parents haven't had it yet, and I hope not to give it to them. So we're just waiting not to give it to my son either. So keeping distance and sanitizing every little thing I touch. So I hope with that said, you guys enjoy your guys' day. And who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? Because I'm excited. I don't know if you guys saw, there was an ad on Facebook with The Simpsons, and it actually had The Simpsons on there saying that the Bengals were going to win. And I really have to talk about this really quick because it was interesting. I actually have it on my Facebook, but nobody can see it because Facebook took it off because it said it was false accusations. But if you guys know The Simpsons, like I know The Simpsons, they always make accurate accusations, and it's literally accurate. So, may the best team win. I'm not a fan of either. I don't like the Rams, but I don't hate them. I'm not a Bengals fan, but I do like one of their players. He is awesome, Coop. Wish you the best of luck. He is a Christian player, and I love that his faith is always before anything, even before football. And so I love that he gives all his faith to God, and that's what I love about him as a player, and that he's not ashamed. So kudos to him, and I wish him best of luck. And if Rams win, bring it to California. California does need another championship, but who knows? May the best team win. Let's see if the Simpsons were right.